So, animal tier list. Yeah, animals. There's a lot of different ones. They're all over the place. They come in all shapes and sizes, colors, cutenesses, annoyances. Let's rank them. S, A, B, C, D, and F, and die. Okay. Alright, we're starting with cheetah. Cheetah is, well, it's a cat, so it's obviously going to be put really high. Obviously, don't want to meet one out in the wild. I'm going to stick it in A tier because they're fast and pretty cool. Alright, llamas, D tier. They spit and they're really not that cute to me. I know I'm going to really make some people mad with that one, but oh well. Alright, anteaters, not that cool. They do have that little tongue that sticks out. They're kind of weirdos, but I'm going to put them above llamas just because they're more interesting to me. Ants. Ants are, wow. I'm going to put them in C tier just because they're really cool to look at, fun to watch, and hard workers. But also, they like to come in your house and walk all over your counters, and it's really irritating. Also, carpenter ants eat your wood in your house and eat your walls. So yeah, they're sticking right around the middle. Alright, badgers. Well, I am from Wisconsin, so I'm going to have to give badgers a B tier. Just because, you know. Bats. Bats, A tier. They're the only flying mammals. What is up? They can also use sonar to find their food. Super cool. In fact, bats are going above cheetahs just because they're also really interesting and they're also associated with vampires, which is cool. Yeah. Bears. Alright. You know, bears are just so basic. They're just they're like the basic animal. They're just going to go above badgers here because they don't have really anything super special about them. Bees. Now, bees, they're going A tier. Bees are A tier because, well, we need them to pollinate, and they also make honey, which is delicious. And they're just super interesting. They can communicate with each other, tell each other where flower patches are. Really cool animals, and they're also super needed. Beetles. Okay, beetles are... yeah. You know, beetles are just beetles, so they're going to just go right here in D tier. Right above anteaters. Butterflies, wow, okay. They're not, I mean, I guess they pollinate, but are they really that cool? They're cooler than ants. No, they're not cooler than ants. They're right there. Yep. Camels. Help you traverse the desert. They can walk through desert sands. They're just, you know, they're C tier. They're humpy. This thing, oh, what is this called? This is capybara, I think. It's the biggest rodent in the world, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. They are extremely boring. I'm putting them the lowest so far. Caterpillars. Now, caterpillars are cool because they could turn into a moth or a butterfly. And they have potential. They're going to be right under butterflies. Here we go. House cats. This is easy. S tier. They're clearly an S tier animal. They are cute, cuddly, and they are also probably the most popular thing on YouTube. You know, cat videos are just crazy, and people love cats. Yep. S tier. One of the best animals in the world. Chameleons. Chameleons are cool. I am putting chameleons. You know, they got that tongue that can flick out. They got the eyes that can look around. They're just really cool. You know what? I think I might put them right here underneath bees. They can also like change the color of their scales or whatever to like camouflage. They're really awesome. Chickens. Okay, chickens are boring and they're also like evil. So, but they also taste really good and are extremely useful, and eggs. So, in terms of usefulness, I would say I'm going to put them right here under bees. They're an A tier animal. They're great. They taste great. Cows. Cows go right above chickens. Farm animals just have to be A tier. And, yeah, they just taste delicious too, and they also produce milk. So milk and beef, like 2 staple foods. Okay, crabs. Crabs are, man, where do I even put this guy? Like, they're cool, but they don't really taste incredible. They don't do anything specifically cool. They're cooler than capybaras. They're cooler than llamas. I'm gonna just put them in D tier. They're like, yeah, that's good. I feel good about that. Penguins. Penguins, man. They are really cool, and they go so hard and they travel so far to take care of their young. They're gonna go high B tier. Puppies or dogs in general. Oh man, this is hard. I think I'm gonna have to put dogs. Yep, dogs go above cats. They're man's best friend. Loyal, cute, and they're just all around great friends. Deer. Deer can die because, yeah, I live in Wisconsin and we hit deer with our cars probably once a year. And they're the most irritating thing ever. They make driving in the country hell. Dolphins. I'm not a big fan of dolphins. They just, I don't know. I guess they're cool. They can swim fast. They're going to go in. Well, they're not really that bad. I can't crap on them that hard. I'm going to put them in low B tier. Donkeys are just stupid. They go F tier. Ducks. Ducks are cool. They come in so many colors, and it's just nice to see them around. It's always cool to have them. Ducks go in B tier. You know, they go above dolphins. Ducks are better than dolphins. You know what? They're also better than badgers. You know what? Badgers are going to go in low B tier. You know, I'm happy with that right there. Eagles. Yes. The face of America. Majestic, strong, powerful. I say eagle is S tier. Eagle is S tier animal. Now, this is some kind of creepy water thing. Some creepy little deep sea fish. I don't like it. It's going in F tier. It can actually just die. I don't really care. Elephants. Biggest land mammal. Biggest land animal in. They're really cute. Baby elephants are just incredibly cute. You can go cooler than bears, but not cooler than penguins. This thing. What is this? This is a weasel. They're just, yeah. Well, you know, in Redwall, they're evil, so I'm gonna have to put them in F tier. Well, they're just not that cool. They just slink around. And now I'm gonna definitely change capybaras. Capybaras are gonna go down to F tier. And so are llamas. And then, yeah, this is good. Capybaras just are stupid. This kind of fish. What is this fish? It looks cool. I love these. They're cooler than crabs. I'm going to put it in... I'm going to put it in D tier. It's not really that interesting. They just look cool. Flamingos. We love flamingos. Wow. They are just cool. The color is just beautiful. I don't know. They're not really that... They don't really have that much to say about them. They can go in high D tier. Well, they can go in low C tier. Flies die. Ugh, they're the worst thing ever. They land on your face when you're trying to work. They try to drink the sweat out of your eyes. Horrible. Foxes. They can go in probably S tier. Well, let's just say A tier. I'm going to say right here. Confidently. Yeah, A tier. I wouldn't say they're the best, but they are dogs. Frogs. Frogs are S tier. They are just cute and amazing. They can climb on trees. They can swim in water. They come from tadpoles. They croak. And some of them are poisonous, which is just cool. Lizards. Lizards are not, I mean, they're not really that amazing. They're just little dinosaur thingies. We'll put them in high C tier. But I really don't think they're that, well, you know, we're taking camels, we're putting camels down to D tier, right here. And then we're going to put lizards right here between butterflies and caterpillars. Goats. Okay, goats. Yeah, I guess you can milk them, and some people, I mean, they're a herd animal. They're useful-ish. They're not really useful like other farm animals. They're also kind of stinky, and they try to ram you if you go in their pen. I'm just gonna put them in D tier right here. Honestly, I don't even like them that much. They're gonna go right here. Gorillas, bad boys of the jungle, strong and powerful, and just look at this guy's face. I mean, you don't want to mess with him. I'm gonna go to, oh, this is hard. They're gonna go to right above bears. You know what? They're not cooler than bears. They're going right after bears. Sharks. Sharks are scary. They make swimming in the ocean scary. I'm going to put them in F tier. They're cool-ish. They're fun to watch, but as far as like me wanting to be around them, F tier. Guinea pigs are stupid. They can just die. Mice are really annoying. They create nests where you don't want them. But they're kind of cute, so I'll say like D tier under camels. No, they're not. Yeah, I'll put them on like high D tier. Hippopotamus kills more people than any other creature in Africa, and they're also extremely big, and they can swim. They're scary. They're gonna go also by sharks. Sharks are still a little cooler. Horses. Horses are A tier. I'm not a huge horse person, but as far as like usefulness and being a friend of humans, they're going way up there. Jellyfish. They're really cool. Barely have really much to say about them besides what they look like. They're about like C tier. Kangaroos. Marsupial. They can box. And they're strong. And they're also really unique. I'll say like kangaroos go right here in B tier. A kiwi. A kiwi is a little bird. They're really, really interesting looking. But do they have... There's not much to say, so I think kiwis are going to go right here above mice. Koala. Koala. I don't know. They have a really annoying scream. And they look like little teddy bears. When you get up close, they're really not as cute as you'd think they were. They're going to go right here between crab and... They're like a D tier, yeah. Ladybugs. I hate ladybugs. They can die. They smell horrible. They bite you and they land on you. And they infest. And if you've ever seen a swarm of ladybugs or smelled what they secrete, it is just horrible. They're right here by flies. They look cool. So that's pretty much all they have. Lemurs are amazing. They're like not monkeys, but they're kind of like monkeys. And they have these just really long tails. They also run sideways. I think I'm going to put them right above kangaroos. No, they're not cooler than ducks. I'll put them right here. They're a little bit better than badgers. Lion. Oh man, I want to put lion in S tier right here above frogs. They're just king of the cats and king of the jungle, even though they don't live in the jungle. So I'm gonna put him right here after cats and better than eagles. They're just majestic and amazing and powerful. Meerkats. They are so cute. And I love how they stand up and squeak at each other. Other than that, they're not really super like interesting in any way. C tier, high C tier. And then I'm gonna move lizards over here. No, yeah, you know what? Lizards is good where it is. I feel like I'm giving a lot of credit to Caterpillar that they doesn't deserve. And Kiwi. But whatever. What are these little things? Mongoose? I don't even know. What is a mongoose? What do they even... I know. I'm pretty sure this is a mongoose. Nothing interesting about them. They can go right by donkeys. You know, you can go by your friend, the ferret. Because you're similar. Monkeys. Okay, monkeys, I have a love-hate relationship with. They're kind of evil and crazy, but they're also really interesting. And they're so intelligent, and they have like humanish features, which makes them kind of relatable and just funny to watch. I'd say a monkey is like a B tier animal. A moose. Alright, moose are kind of dangerous in the wild. I don't feel like there's anything particularly epic about them. They're really big. I don't know, man. I just put them in like C tier. Yeah, because they're not really, there's nothing really much to say about them. More mice? Okay. Or is that a gerbil? That one's, okay, the mouse is going right next to this thing, whatever that is. Oh, crocodiles. The last living dinosaurs. Alligator, crocodile, whatever this is. They are really, really cool. They're so unique compared to any other animals that are not extinct. They're just scary. And even though they're scary, I still want to see one in the wild. Alligator's gonna go right between gorilla and kangaroo in B tier. I'm gonna put guinea pigs right here because deer, at least you can eat them. I mean, I know some people eat guinea pigs in Peru, but yeah. Octopus. Octopus are aliens. They come from Venus, and I just think that's cool that they found a place here on Earth. So I'm really happy for them that they found a home. They're actually a lot more intelligent than people know. I would put them in like A tier just for like the beauty of just watching them move around. They're just so alien and interesting. Kind of like chameleons. They got that weirdness to them. I like them. They're going A tier. Octopus are great. All right, ostriches. Big. Like, I mean, you can't really say ostriches are that great. What are you gonna say? Like, they're going down here. They're not that cool. They're the biggest bird, so that's cool, I guess. Otters. Otters are, I want to put them in S tier almost. They are one of the coolest animals to watch move around. The way that they handle stuff, their hands are much more dexterous than you would think. They also, I think, keep a little stone in their armpit to crack clams open. I would say A tier. Otters go right here by. They're cooler than foxes, I would say. They're A tier. Pandas. Pandas are going extinct. There's no place for them in this world. Their diet consists of a food that they need to eat so much of that they can't even like do anything all day except for eat because they need to eat so much. They're really cool looking though. Other than that, they're kind of just dumb bears, and I don't know where to put this guy. I'm gonna do right here. They're cooler than a moose. They're C tier. Don't have anything personally against them. Owls. Now, of all the birds, owls are really just probably one of the most mysterious. And in the nighttime, you hear owls hooting. It's really, really a feeling. I would say owls are. I want to say they're A tier. Just because of their mystery and their association with the nighttime. I'm gonna have to put them in B tier though, just for like I don't really feel like he belongs up there. I'll put him by ducks. Parrots can go. Oh, they're so interesting. They can talk, which makes them really interesting. They're really beautiful, but they're also really irritating when they squawk because they're really loud. I'm gonna put parrots in a high C tier. Now I'm feeling weird about where I put badgers. I don't feel like badgers are that great. I'm gonna put badger down in D tier. I'm gonna put him right here. A dove. So yeah, dove. Or is this a pigeon? This is a pigeon. Pigeons are the rats with wings, as people call them. They're also really stupid. I saw one get run over by a car because it wouldn't leave a piece of pizza in the road. And they're just irritating. They poop everywhere. And so people have to put spikes so they can't land and make nests. And they're just dumb. They're going in low F tier. Right here. Pigs. Now, pigs are pretty yummy. Like, bacon is good, pork is good. They're kind of cute, I guess, in a way. They stink horribly. They're one of the worst smelling farm animals ever. And they're also evil. They will like eat people, I'm pretty sure. I've heard some weird stories, so they'll go over here right above hippo. I don't like pigs that much. I also worked at a pig slaughterhouse, so maybe that has something to do with it. No, this isn't what is this? It's platypus. These guys are incredible. They're one of the most unique animals ever. They have poison spikes on the back of their foot. They look like kind of like a beaver, but they have a duckbill and they lay eggs, but they're mammals. Awesome. These are. I want to put them in S tier. For uniqueness. Yes. And you know what? I'm gonna move a horse up to S tier above frogs and above eagle. And then I'm gonna put this guy right here in A tier. He doesn't have much useful about him. Bunnies. Okay. I don't know about these guys because they are really a basic animal. Not anything really that crazy about them to write home about. They're really, really cute. And a little baby bunny is probably the cutest thing ever. They're really fast. And I think it's funny how they live in towns a lot. They live right in the middle of the city. Like, you see them all over Chicago and stuff. I like them better than ants. I like them better than meerkats, too. I'll put them in C tier. Raccoons. Raccoons will rip apart your garbage bags, and spread the garbage all over the place. They can be really irritating. They're also really stupid, and they get hit by cars all the time. They're one of the animals that get hit by cars the most. I'm gonna put them. They look cool, which is one thing. So they're gonna go right above badger. No, they're gonna go right above mice in D tier. So I don't know why there's a. Oh, this is a rat. Oof, rats. Yeah, these rats can. I hate ladybugs. I hate ladybugs, but I don't think I hate them as much as rats in the wild. Domestic rats can be cute, but we're just saying these are wild rats. They go by flies. they're just the plague animal. Then there's rhinos, another animal that is endangered. These guys, I just love the look on their face. They always look super angry, and they're actually really, really strong. It's sad that they're going extinct, so I'm going to give them a little credit. I want to put them over here by elephants because they're similar. Are they really cooler than crocodiles? No. But they are definitely B tier. I'll put them here. I think they're similar in coolness to crocodiles. Scorpions. Nothing great about them for in terms of like cuteness. They don't have any cuteness. They don't have any usefulness as far as I know. So, but they are really scary, and they're just one of the most intimidating looking animals. So for that, I will give them... I don't want to get stung by one, so there is that. They're... I can't put them low because of their intimidation factor, so I think I'll put them right under lizards. Yeah. Seahorses. Now talk about a unique animal. This is a unique thing. They are so cool looking. I want to put them right over here by octopus. Amazing sea creatures deserve A tier. And points for uniqueness and just overall. The spinny tail and just being a fish, but looking like a horse. Well, it's just amazing. Seals. They're like water dogs. They're just there. They make good food for killer whales, I guess. Nothing interesting about them to really say. They're just D tier, I guess. They're cooler than all these. They're like high D tier. I'm giving too much credit to kiwis. I'll put them down. I'll put the kiwi right here, mid D tier. Sheep. One of the oldest domesticated animals. We have a huge history with sheep. Lots and lots of things to say about them as far as like historically and usefulness. I mean, wool is incredibly useful. They'll go right over here. They're not particularly like, I would say right here in B tier. Nothing against sheep. They're known for being gentle and cool as people. Skunks. Oh man, I'm smelling skunks all the time in the summer. I don't hate them, and I understand that that's just their defense mechanism. So they're gonna go right here above pigs. Because I do think it's funny that when people get sprayed and it smells bad, but I just don't want to be that one. And I have to say, skunks are really cute, so. Alright, sloths. Sloths have a big fan base, so. Sloths, they are popular. A lot of people like them. There's something about them. It's the slowness. They're not in a rush to go anywhere. Oh, they're going, but they're not powerful. They're not intimidating. You can't really have them as pets or anything. They're like C tier here. Under parrots, I can't really put them I can't put them above bunnies. Are they really cooler than bunnies? Yes, they are. Snails. I love snails. They're really alien, and the shell is just so cool. How it's spirally, and they're kind of like made up of these two things, like the shell, and then there's the squishy part, and they're really cute to watch eat. You ever watch a snail eat lettuce? Really fun. Usefulness, no usefulness as far as I know. Coolness, though, yeah, they're right around, I'm going to say, cooler than scorpions. Snakes. Now, if there is a legendary animal, the snake is a legendary animal. They're dangerous, they're creepy, they're associated with the devil. They're really powerful animals, powerful predators. I can't put them too low, even though I don't particularly like snakes and I find them kind of off-putting. They definitely earned some points just for bad boy factor. So I'll put them right here above mice, which happens to be a food that they enjoy. Spiders, oh man, spiders and snakes. Spiders are way cooler than snakes in my opinion. The webs that they weave and the variety of webs and just the way that spiders have so many eyes and they're unique, and the webs really give them a lot of points because there's not many animals that kind of create their own habitat in that way. So, that being said, I'm going to put spiders in C tier above ants. Starfish. Extremely boring. Regenerative abilities. And, not much else to say. They're not an F tier animal because they didn't do anything to harm anybody. But they're not particularly interesting. And I like them about that much. Swans are beautiful, majestic, and symbolic. I don't know if I should put them in S tier, but they are just so majestic. Like, you can't mess with a swan. You can't, if you kill a swan, you go straight to hell. There's no stopping your fate if you do something wrong to a swan. So, we're putting swans in high B tier. Not above penguins, not above elephants or bears. We're putting them right here. Mid B tier. Tigers. I similarly think tigers are interesting to me, much more interesting than cheetahs, foxes, all of these. I don't think I could put them in S tier because I'll put them in highest A tier. Tortoise / turtle. These are cool animals. I think just having a shell gives a lot of points to an animal. It's a really, really good defense mechanism. They're really chill. They're slow, but they also live for hundreds of years, some of them, which is insane. And turtles, I think, are just really cool. I think they're right here above octopus. Killer whales. Killer whales are really, really interesting looking. The black and white contrast, really cool. And apparently they don't attack humans, despite being carnivores. I can't really put them that high. They're not bad, they're not great. I think they go right here next to caterpillars. Wolves. Wolves are going right here in A tier next to The tiger, they're, I mean, I could put wolves in S tier. I could, yeah. Wolves. They're really, really cool. Pack animal. They howl at the moon. I mean, you see them all over art and video games. They just have so much like lore to them and mystery, and people just find them fascinating. I say right here under eagles, between frogs and eagles. Worms. Worms are the underdog of the world. They're composting 24/7. They're out there composting, you know, without any pay, and they don't get enough credit. And they're harmless. They're really harmless, and they're good for fishing. Other than that, they are slightly gross. So they're gonna go low. Oh man, I can't put them above parrot. You know, they're gonna go right here. Worms are better than bunnies officially, and they're useful and they're great to have around. They're pals. They're underappreciated. Zebras, the untamable horse. Stripey, really crazy defense mechanism to have the stripes so that they confuse predators from having all the stripes. So lions can't like pick out what they're looking at. I'll say these guys get in terms of usefulness, they're not really useful, but they're coolish. They're cooler than mice. I'll put them right here under snakes. And that's my tier list of animals. Let me know what you think. I think I did a good job here. Maybe I gave frogs a little too much credit. Maybe I was a little too mean to pigs. I don't know.